Hello everybody and welcome to the very first episode of this GENS series here on the SunRealms, boys. Believe it or not, here we are. I'm gonna be playing this server for the very first time and I'm really excited. So for the beginning of this GENS series, I'm gonna be giving away one Sun rank here on the server. That is basically the top rank, as you boys can see, which costs $90 here on the server. So if you want to enter today's giveaway, everything you will have to do will be on the screen at this moment. Smash that like button, subscribe on my YouTube channel, comment your Minecraft username, and make sure to connect on the server with my custom IP river.sunrealms.net. That is the most important step that I'm always checking, so make sure to do every single step accordingly. And yeah, without no further ado, let's jump straight into today's episode. So here we are, guys. It's actually my first time playing on this server and I've heard a bunch of things about the server itself, so I'm really excited for this GENS series and I hope you will guys support it. So here we are on the GENS realm, and first, before we go ahead and begin with any progression, I'm also really new to the server in general, so I will definitely have to explore a bit myself. But yeah, we got 6 nuclear loot boxes to pop open before we go ahead and start with the progression here on the server. So let's just go ahead and place down 2 of those. I mean, we just gotta I cannot open them for some reason. It says place down to open, they're just not opening for some reason. Let's see if I have some sort of island or somewhere where I can place those down. That might be the issue. Yeah, we gotta place them at our own island, so let's just go ahead and do that real quick. And this is my island, as you boys can see. It looks sick if you personally ask me. So let's see what can we go ahead and pull from these loot boxes. 120 gen slots, 15 scroll boxes, not too shabby. Let's place down 2 more and let's see if we can pull some good. Yeah, you can definitely get some really good things from these loot boxes. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what are we about to get from these loot boxes. 1 golden pick pad and 15 booster box. I mean, people are spamming W, but I think it's good. It should be good. It says golden pick pad, so yeah, it should be good. We will definitely see what's that, as I am really new to the server, so we definitely gotta explore. But yeah, let me place down those 2 remaining loot boxes down. Let's see what are we about to pull from our last 2 loot boxes here. 120 more. Okay, we just pulled 240 gen slots. That's insane. Not even going to lie, and I know it's gonna be useful since we're playing gens, so we want to have as much gen slots as possible. So yeah, let me just go ahead and see what we got in general. Yeah, we also have 3 paradise loot boxes, not too shabby. Let's place those down real quick and let's see what can we get from these loot boxes. Yeah, they're not that good, but still we can get some really decent stuff. So let's go ahead and see. 8 booster boxes, 25, not too shabby, I would say. So yeah, let's place down this last paradise loot box here and let's see what can we go ahead and pull. I can already see a bunch of good stuff here in my inventory, so we'll go through all of that in a minute. We got 2 radiant minion eggs. Okay, once again, that's really new to me, so I'll have to explore what that even is and how it actually works. But yeah, let me just open my pet eggs. It says egg nest. What can I do? Oh, I gotta actually put these eggs into this egg nest here, just like so. Now we got 2 of those and now they should be hatching, I think. It says requirement 10,000. We gotta farm 10,000 crops. Oh, this is really good system here and I do like it. We also have, what is this, 2 expanded collectors, an upgradable collector which collect gen drops the same way as hop. Oh, that's awesome. And I'm not gonna be making any gens farm in today's episode or anything like that. And also, if you're already playing on the server and you have your own island or you're playing with someone, I'm literally down to join anybody like here on the server. So if you're recruiting by any chance, do me a favor and recruit me. Like, yeah, we cannot open any more pet eggs here. As you guys can see, you've used all your nest slots, so we'll have to wait for those to finish hatching. So let me see, we got 30 booster boxes. Let me just open those real quick. We'll get just bunch bunch of freaking boosters, so let me just spam open all of those. My inventory is kind of messy, so let me see if I got like an ender chest or private vault. There isn't anything like that, but I'm gonna use my chests here actually. Let's see, we got a bunch of exp boosters, bunch of token boosters, some more pet eggs here, some minion eggs, some scroll boxes. Okay, just a moment here, got some expanded collectors, some more minion boxes, and also scroll boxes, and more booster boxes, attachment boxes, just bunch of boxes in general. I'm just gonna go ahead and open those real quick, just like so. We got bunch of good boosters, which is gonna help us a lot. Some attachment boxes. Let's see what can we pull from these. What are even those? Oh, these are like your hoe attachments. Yeah, here, ancient attachments. So I'm gonna hold on to applying any attachments at the moment, since I have to see like which are the greatest ones. Here we have 5 scroll boxes. Let me open those real quick. We just got bunch of scrolls, but once again, we'll have to hold on to applying any of those either, as I don't have any ancient at the moment, I think. And here we have another legendary pet egg, which I'm just gonna put away for the time being, and also 24 more attachment boxes. But once again, we'll just keep all in our chest here at the island for the time being. 15 scroll boxes. Let me open those minion eggs real quick. We got farming minion. Now, how to use this? Oh, I just placed it down here. As you guys can see, looks really good. There's a little minion storage, as you guys can see. Looks good, not even going to lie. Let me place this one down either, just like so. We also have 13 more refined minion eggs. For the time being, I'm just gonna keep all of this stuff. And now what I'm gonna be doing is heading to /spawn, and here we will go ahead and begin with the grinding, I think. But let me just see if I got some crates to open. Yeah, I have like 60 space crates to pop open. Let me do /crates real quick. Okay, I just gotta open them one per one, which Loki. Okay, I can open like this. Oh, look at this, we're getting a bunch of level ups from just opening crates, which is insane. And here we have 40 beach crates, so let me open those real quick, just like that. Let's see, we got a bunch of pet eggs, just some more pet eggs in general. We also got one gen for some reason. Not too shabby, not gonna lie. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and use some of my boosters here. As you guys can see, I have really good boosters. 5x exp booster and 5x token booster. These are gonna be so useful. So let me apply like 2 for the time being. We will have, what is that, like 30 minutes of 5x boost on our currencies, which is awesome. And now we shall be able to go ahead and begin with the grinding here on the server. But I'm gonna begin my journey here with the quests here on the server. As you guys can see, there's a little hologram. It says talk to villager Dave, so let's do that real quick. That's how you should start your journey on this GENS server, I assume. So let me just go ahead and see what is our objective going to be. It says, how about we start getting some levels? I agree, we definitely should. Meet my good friend villager Bob at the wheat farm. Let me just go ahead and meet him real quick. He is somewhere around here, just like so. Let's talk to these NPC real quick. There we go. Our objective is going to be to bring 320 wheat to Bob, so let's just go ahead and kick that objective relatively quickly. So we're already level 30. Now I'm just gonna be going ahead and farming like this until we kick that objective out, just like so. I wish we'll have 320 wheat already, so let me just talk to him. There we go. It says, thanks a lot for the wheat. Continue farming to increase your level and gain tokens. We have 5 billion tokens. I haven't even recognized. That's insane. It says talk to villager Dave again to continue your journey here. Let's do that, just like this. Yeah, it's yeah, now we gotta go ahead and create an island, which we've already done. So, and here are some melon gens. Yeah, we also got some melon gens here. So yeah, it says place a melon gen on your island. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick. There we go, 3 melon gens. And now it says your generators produce money every 60 seconds. So let's head back to the farm now. Let's hit /warp farm. Now what's gonna be our objective? Okay, we gotta talk to villager Bob once again. Let's upgrade that tool of yours. Now upgrading your tools can give you great benefits. Right click with your hoe in hand and click the anvil. Let's do that. There we go. My wooden hoe is at already level 5, which is really good. And we can afford way more upgrades since we have 50 billion money in our bank. And I assume that's all from the loot boxes and stuff, which is, you know, crazy. But okay, we gotta talk to villager Bob once again. let's just keep doing this until there is an objective that we gotta finish. So let me just go ahead and see. Keep upgrading it to also increase your movement speed. And before I forget, you can condense crops and make them more valuable. Okay, now we gotta obtain 64 wheat, and yeah, we just gotta condense some wheat. Since I already have like 2 stacks of wheat, I can go ahead and condense everything. And now we gotta go ahead and bring Bob 8 enchanted wheat. So let me upgrade my hoe a bit, just like so. We can do bunch of upgrades since I have 50 billion. And now, yeah, that's the maximum here. I gotta reach level 50 to be able to continue upgrading my tool, which low-key sucks, but it is what it is. Let me just go ahead and see if we can upgrade something here. We definitely should be able, so let me just go ahead and max this enchant out. Crops fortune, token fortune, we shall be able to max it out too. There we go, only 125 million. Exp finder also, we will be able to max it out just like so. Key finder shall be also maxed out, but let me just see. Yeah, this one says unlocked at player level 50, so we will have to grind. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and start farming just like so, and we're already level 40 here on the server, which is insane. And yeah, let me just condense everything real quick. We already have 8 enchanted wheat, which means that we can go ahead and talk to NPC Bob real quick. And let me just do that here in a second. There we go, it says perfect. You now know the basics to farming. Now we gotta go ahead and talk to villager Dave once again, so let me just do that real quick. Now we're going to get some reward for all of that quest. Here we got some gens, some gen slots, and some little money, not too shabby. And we're also level 50, which is awesome, meaning that we can go ahead and upgrade our Tetris master. Chance to break crops in a random Tetris form. This one looks insane. Let me just see how much we can afford of this. Only 3,000 levels. I mean, it's not only, so I'm definitely gonna dump all of my tokens into this enchant just like so. Now we should be making some really good progression here on the server. Let me see if there are any like armor sets and thing on the server. I don't even know, so we'll have to figure that out. And we gotta talk to villager Dave once again. Like, these quests are really good here on the server. They will literally introduce you to the whole game mode, like really good thing if you personally ask me. It says buy 10 new gens in /shop and place them on your island. Use /island to teleport. Let me now buy 10 gens real quick from the /shop. Let's just buy like whatever 10 melon gens. I think once again we're doing this just to complete our objectives. We're not gonna be making any gens farm in today's episode. So yeah, now it says you now have a total of 13 gens placed, and you can place a maximum of 536. Look at your scoreboard to see information on your gens. Let's buy a sell ones. We can purchase one in the /gem shop, so let me just check that out real quick. Yo, there's actually a bunch of sell ones here. They're not expensive, but we can afford buy the greatest one. So let's go ahead and not have the required item. What that even means? I don't know, but let me try to buy any other. Okay, we went ahead and purchased this one. Use sell ones to quickly sell gen drops sorted in chests. So let me just do that real quick. Where are our gen drops? They should be in this chest, so let me just sell everything real quick. And now we gotta talk to villager Dave once again, so let's do that real quick here. Now it says, well, if you're looking for a friend, keep progressing, because your next quest will be pet friend. See you then, and here's your reward for completing your second quest. Awesome, we just got some more gen slots, not too shabby. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I really do like how this server actually works. And with that being said, I'm gonna be going ahead and wrapping off today's episode, as it's already long enough. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I just want to go ahead and grind as much as possible off camera, so I can prepare some fresh and action-packed content for you guys for the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to answer the giveaway from the beginning of today's episode, and see you in the next one. Peace out.